Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Scranton Prep football. Jake Ryan joining us right now. Well, Jake, I know you're really excited about the 2016 season. You guys are working hard. What a great run you guys have had. And, of course, Coach Donato moves on. You get a new coach. But you got a team back, and there's probably more players than people think back at Scranton Prep for 2016.
Yeah, I mean, we had a tremendous season last season. I went down, but there's kids like Kevin Holmes and Brian Dwyer that just stepped right in, filled my spot perfectly, and we had a tremendous season with Coach Donato. This season, there are a handful of people that have left us, but we have two kids back on the starting line, Max Borgia and Kyle Plishin, who I think could be the anchor of the line both ways, and have some junior linemen step up and really help our team this year.
Jake, first question for you is you had the injury last year. Talk about that recovery process and how you're feeling right now as we approach August.
Yeah, so I hurt my knee in the Abington game, which surprisingly is the first game that we have this year. And I tore my meniscus, and originally I was like, all right, this won't be too bad. Should be a fairly quick process, but it actually took a long time. I wasn't able to participate in my basketball season just because I wanted my knee to really heal up. But doing workouts down at the field now, I feel perfectly fine. Everything all healed up.
Well, a lot of work goes into that rehab process. Talk a little bit about some of those challenges and having that confidence back. And then sometimes it takes players a little bit longer depending on the different injury. Where you at with the mindset and the confidence and some of the people around you that have kind of worked with you to get your knee to where it's at right now?
Yeah, I mean, there are definitely points along the recovery where I just thought, like, I was thinking to myself, I don't even know what it's like to have a good working right knee anymore because I just forgot what it felt like. But yeah, I mean, it was a long process, painful at points, but I just had to work through it, get both my legs stronger, and really just work on my legs, my range of motion, side to side agility things, and those really helped me out. And now I'm ready and focused and ready for the football season.
Jake, let's talk about that skill set you have. You can run with the football. You can throw the football. Tell us about that development this past summer, still continuing on it. But what are some things you're focusing on?
Well, this year, my coaches really realized how much I could run. So I think this year we're going to take advantage of it a little bit more. Just adds a dual threat to the offense, giving the running back some breaks while I could have some carries. Also throwing in the air to kind of puts the defense on their heels, not really knowing what to expect. So it adds a different aspect to the game that could help our team out definitely.
And you do have some solid guys there at the fullback and tailback position this year for Scranton Prep. Talk about some of the talent you have in the backfield with you.
Yeah, we have two of our returning guys in the backfield, Braden Berger and Ricky Morgan, and they're tremendous. Last year, Braden averaged like 10 yards a carry. He was great for us. And Ricky back there, he's like a train back there to really run through the holes and get us some good yardage. So I'm not too worried about our backfield. I know we lost Tyler Stefersky, but I think those two guys will fill in very nicely.
How about over on the defensive side of the ball? You got to replace a pretty darn good linebacker, as you said, and Stefersky, who played offense as well. How about some guys on defense you think will step up for Scranton Prep this season?
Yeah, so we have Lucas Stage, who will step in, Kyler McAllister. I'm trying to think. Two other guys that are pretty well put together. Matt Gamar can start back there. Braden Berger is back too. So Braden kind of takes control of the defense, and I think the two new guys will really fit in there nicely. Because some of them have had experience last year, but I think we should be pretty solid in the linebacker area.
And some of those guys probably got a little bit of experience in some of those one-sided affairs. Scranton Prep pretty darn dominant in 2015 as we enter now 2016. Let's talk a little bit about, Jake, about your future and being a student athlete, possibly at the next level. Do you have an area of study you're thinking about when college comes around for 2017?
I'm taking an AP psychology course next year, and I seem to kind of be really interested in that, so that might be something I might want to further study in college, definitely.
And how about your relationship with your brother? I'm sure being around him for a couple of weeks in the summer, you guys get to work out with each other and push each other a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely a help having a college receiver in your family. Definitely being able to go down to the field and just throw the ball around with his speed. It's almost like throwing with a college receiver, which he is. So it really helps me out. We go down the field and work out a lot and throw the ball around, and I think it really helps in my development for when the season comes around and even going to the next level.
Of course, his brother Dan up at Colgate, and again, pretty darn successful season for that program last year. How about your family support? Tell us a little about how your family gets after you, whether it's in the classroom or on the field, out to support and yell your name and encourage you.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I have a really strong support from my family. My dad has been my coach basically for me almost all my life for basketball, baseball. So he's always been there for me. He knows what I'm capable of, and he knows how to push me, not too hard, but he knows how to push me and get that little extra out of me. So he and my mom are definitely a very great support base.
Well, Jake, we know you're looking forward to a successful 2016 season, and we're looking forward to seeing you back on the field and ready to go there for the Scranton Prep Cavaliers. Have a great year, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Jake Ryan from Scranton Prep, ready to hit that football field here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.